Joy Reid is one of the hosts over at the televised mental institution known as MSNBC, and really listen to what she says here. Really listen to what she says, and let's see if you can get to my conclusion. I'm pretty sure you can.
Good evening, everyone. We begin the readout tonight with Republicans just tying themselves into pretzels to point the finger at every single thing but the problem, the gun. In the wake of the murders of 19 fourth graders and 2 of their teachers in Uvalde, Texas. From mental health to arming teachers to more armed law enforcement in schools, every single thing. As far as we know, there was no mental health issue with the individual who stole the futures of 19 children in Uvalde, Texas.
That line right there, you got it already. I know you got it. You guys are good if you're watching this show. That line might be the stupidest thing that has ever been said on MSNBC. And that is an incredible statement to make. And I think it might be the idea that a young 18-year-old kid walks into a school, murders 19 fourth graders and some teachers. There's no evidence he has a mental health problem. It's about the gun. That is so absolutely effing bananas that someone at she should have been fired on the spot. If MSNBC was a news organization, and they're not, it's a clown show, ridiculous, progressive propaganda network. She should have been fired immediately. That statement is so insane. It's so reverse. And then she said, well, all they want to talk, they don't want to talk about the gun. The gun's obviously the problem. They only want to talk about mental health. And this had nothing to do with mental health. Everyone in this, watching this, you all know 18-year-olds. You all know 17-year-olds and 19-year-olds, okay? None of them that you know, most likely, would do anything like this. This kid had a massive mental problem. It's off the charts what his mental problem was, okay? We may never know exactly what it was, but why doesn't she want to talk about mental health? Why doesn't she want to talk about security at the school? Why doesn't she want to talk all about the cultural nonsense that is unearthing this? Because they're the ones peddling all of this. So on one hand, you've got Chuck Schumer saying, you see the Republicans and those MAGA conservatives and blah, blah, blah. There's never enough blood for them. And in essence, they're excusing the shooter. He obviously had no capacity over in his own mind. There was just a gun there, so he decided to kill a lot of people. Complete insanity. Complete insanity. And they're doing exactly what they accuse all of us of doing.